my channel and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to share a green tea rice facial toner recipe with you. Now, what is a facial toner? A facial toner is a beauty product that help to balance the natural pH levels of the skin. It paved the way for your moisturizer, your serums and your oils to work better on the skin. Now take a look at what I have here. Here I have one of the Khichibeauty facial toner. This is a turmeric facial toner that's not only balance the natural pH levels of the skin, but it also helps to hydrate the skin. It helps to clear pigmentation from the skin, and it leaves the skin feeling cool, soft, and supple. And not only that, it paved the way for your serums to work better on the skin. So if you want to try the Khichibeauty facial toner, the Khichibeauty turmeric facial toner, then click on our website alexmaxi.com for the facial toner. Now, if you're not able to get this facial toner, now continue watching for the rice green tea facial toner.
To make this facial toner, I'm going to use a small glass bowl. And my first ingredient is going to be rice. Today I'm using white rice. However, you can choose to use purple rice or you can choose to use black rice for this recipe. Now, rice have skin tightening, skin firming properties. It also have hydrating properties. Rice will have to lift, tighten, reduce wrinkles and fine lines, and also boosts collagen and elastin in the skin. It has been used for centuries on the skin, and using it in a facial toner will help to balance the natural pH levels of the skin. Quarter cup of rice is what I'm using. Use quarter cup regardless of what kind of rice. Now, next ingredient is lemon peel, and here I have some blended lemon peel blend to a powder. I'm going to use about a half a teaspoon of the lemon peel. We're adding this to the bowl along with the rice. Next, I'm going to move on to some green tea, and green tea is rich in antioxidant. It is a perfect tea to use topically on the skin, reduce wrinkles, boosts collagen. Green tea helps to hydrate, balance the natural pH levels of the skin when used topically. Today I'm using a tea bag. If you have loose leaf, go ahead and use about a teaspoon of loose leaf or a tea bag. Now, you can also substitute the green tea for some matcha powder. If you're using matcha powder, go ahead and use a half a teaspoon in this recipe. You can even choose to use some black tea to make this facial toner. So now here in our bowl, we have some rice, we have some lemon zest, and we have some green tea. So I'm going to reach for some liquid, and my liquid of choice is going to be some water. However, I'm going to be using hot water for this recipe. So I'm going to pour about 2 cups of hot water, and I'm pouring this over the rice, the lemon zest, and also the green tea. Now, once this is done, we are going to give this a stir. What we're actually doing is brewing the green tea, the rice, and the lemon zest. Once this is done, we're going to set this aside to brew, infuse, and cool. So you can choose to make this overnight or make it and leave it out for about 2 to 3 hours before you strain. I like to make mine for overnight, so I'm going to cover and I'm going to put aside. No need to put this in the refrigerator. Just leave it on the countertop for it to brew and cool. Now, once this is done, the next day, we're going to reach for it and we are going to give it a stir, completely mixing well. And then what I'm going to do with this, we are going to be using a strainer to strain it. You can also choose to use a cheesecloth to strain. Go ahead and strain. Now, depending on the strainer that you're using, you're going to find a bit of particles in it. You can choose to strain twice like I used to do. For the remainder, just toss it or blend it to make a facial scrub. If you're using a cheesecloth, then you might not need to strain twice. But I'm using a regular strainer, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to strain a second time. Now after straining, take a look. Here I have some aloe vera gel, and I'm going to use about a teaspoon of the aloe vera gel in the mixture. Aloe vera gel have to balance the natural pH level of the skin, clear hyperpigmentation on the skin, and it just makes a great addition to this facial toner. So 1 tablespoon of the aloe vera gel. Now next, I'm going to reach for some vegetable glycerin, and vegetable glycerin is optional. If you have it, go ahead and use it. If you do not have it, add a little bit of vitamin E oil to this. For the vegetable glycerin, I'm also going to be using 1 tablespoon of the glycerin. Pour this in, and next we are going to stir and we are going to blend all the ingredients together. However, I have some rose water and I'm going to add the rose water to this. You can choose to add some rose water or you can choose to use some cucumber water. So now that this is done, mix and mix well, and you just create the perfect rice green tea facial toner. A facial toner that is great for most skin type. Now I like to store mine in a small bottle. Make sure whatever you're storing yours in is sterilized. So now let's go ahead and pour. Now to use a facial toner, you're going to wash your face first, and after washing your face, then the next thing you're going to put on your skin is the facial toner. You can choose to use cotton to wipe it on the face, or you can choose to pour yours in a spray bottle and spritz it on the face, the neck, and décolleté. This facial toner can be used AM and PM on the skin. It is also good for any type of skin. Not only that, if you wear makeup, you can choose to spritz this over it as a form of a setting spray. So here we have it, our green tea rice facial toner. A toner that you're going to keep in the refrigerator, use it up within 7 days. And good for the face, the neck, and the décolleté, and good for most skin type, whether it is dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, or even sensitive skin. Go ahead and whip this one up. Use it right after you wash your face, just before your serum and your moisturizer. Don't forget to store it in the refrigerator and use it up within 7 days.